How's it going, everyone? From adventurers from YouTube and beyond. This is Campaign 1, Episode 5, or 4.5, however you want to look at it, of Terrador's Trespass, a Shattered Alliance. Say hello, party members, envoy members, whatever you guys want to call yourselves. Alright, so for, besides Abby, who would like to give a recap of last session? Uh-oh. I mean, either one, Joe or Danica. You guys fight to the death for it.
Danica, go.
Alright, I'm gonna remember it in character.
Yeah.
Trauma happened at the beginning when our lovely dungeon master had worms crawl into each character's ear, and we all dreamed terrible, terrible things. And major lore drop that I'm not going to recap because you have to watch the previous episode to know that. And then we all woke up. Lork was in the ceiling for some attic. He was in the attic for some reason. Big chilling up there. So we somehow got him down. Conversation happened and trying to wake him up. Not successful. We loaded him into our carriage and set off to the library. And Lork still isn't woken up. Kiana used him as a bench. We all had shenanigans in the library. Some of us found books. Some of us did not find good books, but found fun stories to read. And then the bookshelf opened, and the two adults of our party went down there and left the children behind.
Heck yeah. I do believe we all entered, and that's when we ended, right? Did we all enter?
Yeah, we ended when we all entered.
Okay. Sweet.
And Theo's mom got locked out.
That's right. All right.
Just nuts.
So at this point, go ahead and give yourself a point of inspiration. Whoop whoop.
Woo.
Awesome. Yeah. So we begin with this bookshelf rotating back into its original place. And then it locks. Right behind you, pitch black, you hear Adelaide's voice muffled at this point. You can't really get any idea of what she is saying, but it's a lot of pounding and that's all you hear. It is pitch black in this room, and you guys were on a staircase that led to a little platform. What would you like to do?
Fight.
That cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right. Yeah.
Cyrus also has a light cantrip. She only has one cantrip, and it is produce flame. So she went in there. Maverick, I guess, he also came in with her, so they're a little farther down.
Heck yeah. So you guys both, whether it be the fire, what was it called, the fire?
Just produce flame.
Produce
So
flame.
it probably doesn't put off a lot. It's probably just enough to see a few steps down or something like that.
Right, like a torch, like you're holding a torch or something. So you guys are both doing that. This is a fairly large room, incorporating also the stairwell as well. So you don't see the room in its full capacity, but you do see it. You know, it's fairly well lit for two sources of light. Yeah. So are you guys wanting to still chill on the stairwell or make your way down to the platform, or
What do we see other than stairs and a platform?
Yeah, so this, like I said, with you can tell it's a fairly large room because even with your two sources of light, there is still darkness within like probably 30 feet in front of you, so you know that there is a good bit of room to be discovered with. As of right now, you just see maybe a few barrels, benches, things in that nature. It's a very dusty room. But yeah.
Theo, did you know that this room was here in the library?
No. Super no. I totally would have come here if I did. As long as there's nothing evil or dead or both at the bottom. But yeah. I did not know, and I don't think my mom knew because she was freaking out. There's nothing about. They do a lot of tours here because it's like the biggest library in Imperia. They kind of bring people here, and there's tourists and stuff. But they don't. They're not like, oh, there's a secret tunnel in here. Wish you could find it. Ooh. Nothing like that.
Well, how do we get out?
Good question. Um.
Where are Maverick and Cyrus? Are they standing with us?
Yeah, are they going down?
They keep walking.
They are on the lower platform, off the stairs completely because they went
Yes,
in
sir.
first. So
I'd
Guess
say
we go down with the grown-ups.
I
Bart,
think-
what do you think?
Yeah, I think Cyrus is still hungover. We should help them.
yeah.
Okay.
I will say, even though I know that it probably won't work. I still want to go touch the staircase door just to kind of be like, does it rattle? Does it move at all? Or is it like, boom?
Wish I had knock.
That would be bonkers.
remind me, what does knock do?
Knock is
Knock
you open the
unlocks
door.
any
Oh.
door
Dang.
ever, magical or not.
Nice.
Man, too bad we're level 2.
Right. So yeah, you put your hands on the. I mean,
Yeah.
there's going to be no strength check or anything. It is
Yeah.
completely locked and there's no sign of what you can tell of any
Okay.
kind of lock or anything that you can pick or anything like that.
And it's like it feels like a wall. It's not like door rattling. Okay, yeah.
Right. Pretty much. Almost. As
Also,
Go ahead.
no,
sorry.
keep going. Sorry.
I was gonna say almost as if that book that was pulled to open said bookshelf was like the only means of entering or exiting from that outside.
Ooh, interesting.
Nor
No.
What's the ceiling made out of?
Ceiling, it's very like cavernous, so the wood and stone that was made, it almost look as if you're inside the walls of any house. So you look at like, I mean, I'm sure they don't have drywall, but back in the equivalent of that in medieval times.
Yeah. First, when Joe asked, "What is it made of?" Ceiling, and then you started with ceiling, so I thought that was just you going ceiling. But second, just so I know, the platform, it's not like looking out over anything. It's like that thing where stairs go down, and then there's like a flat part, and then there's more stairs, right? There's not. It's like enclosed. There's no like overlooking or anything, right?
We can find out.
Let's find out.
Yeah,
Walking down the
Kiana will
stairs.
start going down the stairs to where the adults are.
Okay, awesome.
I'm glad that you have like chaotic stairs.
Heck yeah. So yeah, the minute everyone's feet touch the platform, this flat level area, 5 torches across the room on the wall light. Completely illuminating the room. You can fully see this room, and these torches are, on the wall, lit. And you see, like I said, it's a very large room. I would say about 150 feet. Just a bunch of barrels, empty crates, benches, maybe some, books here and there that have, been long forgotten. There is a door to the left and a door to the right of this platform. And the one on the left, actually go ahead, and whoever would like to make a perception check.
Always. I'll roll for
Yeah.
anything.
oh, well,
That's a 9.
I think I'm worse. Hang on.
4.
I know this dice can
8.
roll. It knows when I do perception.
I got 8. I know, mine too. I swear.
13.
Oh, yay.
Thank
Alright. It's the highest of 13.
I got
really.
a 23.
Oh,
God
okay.
someone can see.
Let's say it's not looking good.
Thank God.
All right.
It's
so,
fucking Maverick.
right.
I'm tweaking, bro.
So I would
Wink.
say Bart and Cyrus and Theo, you guys are just kind of like in awe of this room. You're not very paying attention. You're kind of like what the heck is going on, especially you, Theo, like trying to figure out what this is and how much of a threat we're in. Kiana and Maverick, you see at the door on your left has a symbol above the door, and it's almost like the symbol represents some kind of cloud.
Cloud in the sky?
Yeah, like just like a puff.
What's on the other door?
The other door is a flame.
A what?
A flame. So a singular flame.
Well, you're from Imperia, so I'm sure you have a preference for cloud. I don't know that Cyrus or Bart are really paying attention to care much for flame, but I don't know. What do you think, Maverick?
I mean, all I can think of is splitting up, but I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't know. I think I like
without
the idea.
Lorik here.
I like
Yeah,
flame.
we don't.
I'm familiar with flame.
It would be uneven if we split up.
We could just try one door at a time. Or open them both and then do one at a time.
All right.
And if we figure out how to open them, if there's
Because
doors.
we know that the Varanthians know a lot about flames, maybe they go through the flame door in case there's flames, because they know about fire, so if there's anything to do with fire, they could do it. And then the Empyreans go into the cloud room, and then I'll stand right here.
Yeah, we know flame.
Yeah, sorry, Maverick. You probably singed that overly conditioned hair of yours.
While you guys are talking, one torch goes out.
Oh no!
I think we have to do this now.
All right, we have a time. Well, I don't think you should stay in here.
No, yeah, if we have a timer, you definitely shouldn't stay.
If I go through the flame room, I think I'll shrivel up and die,
Yeah,
so I'll go to the cloud room with you.
Yeah, we don't have a barrel for you.
Before we go, I really want to open one of the barrels. I want to know what's in the barrel.
I was thinking that too. I kind of open one too.
I'm gonna go towards the cloud room.
Yeah, you two try to figure out the door. Cyrus, you go try to figure out your door. I'm opening a barrel.
I want to know what's in the barrel.
Someone go to the other door.
I'll get one for you, Cyrus.
Fine,
I'm going to the cloud room.
All right, so
Okay, I'm going to the flame room.
All right, so who's going to the cloud? Raise your hand. Just Kiana.
I will. I will go to the cloud
No,
door.
I won't. I lied. I don't know.
I'm gonna
raise your hand, bro.
Maverick, you're going to the cloud door.
Oh, I'm going to cloud room after I open a barrel.
Yeah, barrel first, then door.
So everyone from Imperia is opening barrels first.
Yeah. I'm going to the door. I'm gonna go to the cloud door because Lorik's not here, and I'm scared.
Go to the door.
You gave big man barrels to open. He won't open them.
You broke the last one. This is my turn.
All right, so Theo and Maverick, go ahead and make I'd say sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand on the barrel. Oh no!
Just trying to loot it.
Can I open the barrel?
That's 17. Wait. Yeah, 17.
Bro, I got a 4.
I got 16.
Take that, old
16.
man.
Okay.
Maverick, are you kidding me? Can you not open barrels?
Me and Bart cracking open barrels. Cracking a cold one with the boy.
So we'll start with the 4. Maverick, you open up. You actually get to open up the barrel, but what you find is just rotten food. There's a rotten fish that's been there for Empyrean knows how long.
I pick it up and I throw it at Cyrus.
Throw it at the door. See what happens.
No, clear up the hangover for sure.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Oh my god! I
Theo?
finally found something worse.
I got a 17.
17, and then you said 14, Bart.
16.
16. Okay, 17, 16.
Barrel Boys.
Let's see. Bart, you find a dagger that has seen better days. I mean, it's very, very rusty. It's looks like there's been some multiple layers of cloth around the handle. It's seen its years, but it is a dagger nonetheless.
Maverick got it.
Let me see. Theo finds a poem.
Ah, yeah. What
This is just like real life.
is it? It's just like real life. Guys, I love poetry. Anyways, is it in a language I can read?
Yeah. Yeah. Would you like to read
Is it? Yeah, let's read it.
Are you trying to get your focus?
Yeah.
Trying so hard on this camera,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
All right. So this poem reads, "Beneath the waves where mysteries reside, a secret cave where I mustn't hide. In the ocean's embrace, away from the shore, a haven for self forevermore. Whispers of laughter echo through the tide as we deep dive side by side. Corals shimmer, casting a familiar glow in this underwater sanctuary where bonds grow. Treasures adorn the sandy floor, pearls and shells, trinkets galore. In the hush of the cavern, our secrets unfold, a pair's tales written in shimmering gold."
Whoa.
Mermaid.
Love story.
That was beautiful. Okay. Let's go to these
Anyway,
doors.
Cloud door.
Cloud door.
Cloud door.
Knock, knock,
I
knock.
go to the cloud door.
All right, who would like to make a sleight of hand check on the cloud door?
I have minus
I
2.
mean,
I will.
You can.
I am.
Wait, you're fire.
Your fire door.
That's
Oh
not
right, yeah.
Cyrus.
Theo,
Maverick.
Cyrus got
Mr.
lost. Okay,
Dexterous.
she got lost.
That's true. I
You
did
want to
just.
throw Maverick
one.
so badly that you go over to their door. I can do it. Like,
Rolling. Please. I
You
believe
want
in you.
us all
I
to do
believe
it,
in.
or just Abby?
Well, let me do it
Just
first,
one.
and then if I fail and die
Abby,
and
you do it
explode.
first.
don't.
Oh no, my dice flew across my desk and it cocked. Hold
Hey, that's my move.
on. That's and 12. 12.
It
Wow.
does not get the door open.
Yeah, no. I used all my sleight of hand on the barrel.
Errol.
Maybe I can.
Yeah,
Maverick,
maybe you can
try.
I got an 11.
do it. Well,
I'll try.
an
Kiana's so
11
good at
plus
dexterity.
Oh, Kiana.
12 is
Kiana, my
23.
queen.
17.
What if we work together?
Kiana's the goat. And the frog.
Come on. Come on, Kiana.
19!
Yeah!
Kiana.
19
The frog did.
does
I
Fan.
did it.
not open this door.
What?
Oh,
Can
Okay.
I?
Can
At
we
this
try
point-
again?
Try again. I cast guidance on you, which is a cantrip. Add a d4 to whatever you roll.
Okay.
Maverick,
Me?
give the help action.
Oh yeah, I'll do it. That would give me advantage
to do
and a
that.
D4.
Question.
You
I
just are just helping me. You don't do anything.
Yes,
Okay, I hope.
While they're all arguing over at the cloud door, can Cyrus have a glance at the room too, to see if she notices like I don't know, with one of the torches, like it's like a lever
Light it.
or like
Can
something.
you light the torch again?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
We love that for me.
Oh wait, a 19.
I got a
is an
12.
A 12.
I gave you the help action, Abby. I don't know what that
Yeah, I rolled a 14 and a 2, and then on my D4 I rolled a 2, which is 14 plus 2, which is 16, and I have a plus 3, which means I have a 19, but a 19 didn't get it open with Kiana. So we're just gonna have to keep trying.
So, okay. Cyrus, as you said you got a 12, right? So with a 12, tell me, how is Cyrus looking? Is Cyrus standing still looking around? Are they moving around?
Cyrus is just kind of walking along the wall, like brushing her hand across the wall, and then she's just kind of looking up at the at the ceiling and down at the floor.
So as Cyrus is walking around the room, accidentally, you step on one of the, I guess, section on the floor, and it's almost as if it was a pressure plate. Your foot sinks a little
That's
bit.
either good or bad.
Yeah, your foot sinks a little bit, and the torch that had just burned out ignites once more.
Oh,
Yeah!
cool.
Well done, Cyrus.
Cyrus, you're like really cool.
Rad,
Yeah.
bro.
Okay, I think that Can I move, or is this thing going to turn off again? Can she move her foot off and then?
You can, yeah, go. You can see what happens.
Okay, she moves her foot off. Let's see what happens.
The torch is still on.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
We got a torch refresh button.
Just a
Can we
glorified
try
lighter.
the door again?
Yeah.
I
Wait,
will.
Can Maverick?
Yeah, I will say
Wait.
it is an extremely high DC, almost ridiculously high.
Oh, okay. So we're not just supposed to waltz on in and open the door. Okay, I thought you were just like, you can't find the handle.
I was like, you
Can I
can
break
try.
the door? Can I
Okay.
break the door down? I
I don't know about that. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
go
I
into
think-
a rage.
Okay.
You guys need to do it in
no,
some
no,
kind
no.
of cool cloud way, I think, to
Can
show that you're
Maverick,
true Empyreans.
Can Maverick like rub his hands on the edges of the door, like all?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
Or what are you looking for? Anything in particular, or?
I'm looking for something like, you know how you find keys at the top of doors.
Mhm.
I'm looking for like a latch or something,
Okay.
like some type of pressure point that I feel.
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a investigation.
I got a 2.
Oh my god, dude!
So as you rub your hand on the top of the thing, you get a splinter on the side of your finger.
No. 1 point of damage.
His pinky! His poor pinky!
Maverick just starts cursing and walking
Is
around.
there a handle on this door?
There is not.
Is there a handle on the flame one?
You can check. I don't think anyone's checked the flame one.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll check the
yeah.
flame. I'll check it.
And Cyrus walks over and holds the flame up, like, right by the door, just seeing if, like, anything happens.
Yeah. So you go to the flame door, and yeah, it's very similar to the cloud door. It's just a door that doesn't seem to have any kind of handle. As you've made your way to that door, torch goes out again.
What's the door made of?
Damn it!
It is a combination of very thick wood and metal.
Cyrus,
So like the metal is like
do you
coated.
think... Cyrus, do you think you could... Oh, it's metal. Think you could burn the door down?
I don't think this is really strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of like, I have a bit of light in my...
Damn.
All right, Maverick's.
What if we swap?
Maverick's. Yeah. What if? Well,
What would that accomplish?
Might as well
Okay.
try.
I mean, I'm down. I don't know.
Jesse, can Maverick take a torch off the wall?
You can try.
Like, not to take, but like, he saw the book, so he's like, maybe lever.
Oh yeah,
He's
trying the torches.
Trying the torches
Okay.
with the splinter.
So we're investigating to see if it would be a lever.
It would be a hand,
Yeah.
like a
I
lever,
gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, you can go for investigation.
Guys,
Right.
Right, I got
Lava
a
girl.
13.
13.
A 13 this time. Mm-hmm.
So you look
We are not rolling
into
high.
the torches, and you see that there's like almost like a metal cup holder that is holding onto these torches. And I'd say you pulled every single one, nothing happened, but you do notice that there is some sort of technology that you're just not familiar with that is almost like a timer for these torches, hence why they're going off at a certain time. And as you're investigating, a second torch goes out.
Cyrus, come press the floor thing again.
Can she move the barrel to like just be on top of
Stay on top of
thing?
it.
Yeah.
You good? Yeah.
Okay, she does that.
So yeah, you move a barrel to the one space that you know for sure, and only one torch comes back on. So there's still one burnout.
Oh.
She starts running around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just starts running.
Rolling around on the floor. Can I do another like either investigation or perception check to look at the room again?
Yeah, go for it.
Please.
Maybe I'm
Please.
missing something. While Abby does that, could Cyrus like mess with the symbol, see if like there's anything weird about it?
The
See if
symbol.
move it. Yeah.
Is there anything like in particular like you're looking for, or you just kind of like tinkering with it, or?
Just kind of pressing it, tracing it, trying to see if anything happens.
Yeah, you can. I won't have a roll for it. It's just a carving, practically, like where it's like a wooden plank, and then some artwork carved into it. It's not very well. Like it's a poorly carved flame and a poorly carved cloud. It's like no one was hired to do this.
I fear we're dumb.
I fear we're dumb. And also, I will say, guys, from now on, I will not be audibly announcing when I'm going to do perception checks because I think my dice knows because I have rolled a 3 on both of my perception checks. And so that's a 9.
For the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can Kiana look at these symbols and see if she's seen anything like this in her study? Like, try to see if she's seen anything like this in her studies before? Like, these symbols carved into wood or torches that put themselves out on a timer? Like, anything that I might have been studying in my studies?
Yeah, you can put it as a...
Their history, probably.
Yeah, probably do history.
Or intelligence, maybe.
I was going to say history or religion, whatever you're comfortable with.
But,
What?
okay, that's a natural 20.
Okay, cool.
Damn. So you are very familiar that these symbols are the most stereotypical symbols to represent the primary elements. What our whole world of Arenica is basically, surrounding of. Yeah, and that's pretty much, it's just a symbol to represent, hey, this is, fire representing valor and strength and everything that, Varanth stands for. But it's a poorly drawn symbols of the stereotypical symbols for the elements.
So on a nat 20, I don't recognize, like, I've never heard of this, like, these torches that, like, put themselves out and, like, there's pressure plates. Like, I can tell this is some kind of a puzzle or something to protect whatever's behind these doors. I've never heard of anything like this, or I don't have any idea from my studies, like, the potential, what I should do generally.
Different ideas come to your mind. More so a curiosity of what happens if these torches go out. But as far as a well-known knowledge, like, you are familiar that this is a puzzle. And that something has to be, like, we can't open the doors. Something has to happen in order for us to advance. But you're just not entirely sure of what.
And did I remember anything from about there being any kind of secret dungeon or anything beneath this library? Did I know about this at all?
No, this is new information for all.
Okay, cool. Guys, maybe we should see what happens if the torches go out.
That's scary.
Scary.
How
We'll do that
How
as a
about-
last resort.
about I just open another barrel? There's a lot of barrels.
Before you do that, I just want to see, what if we all get get back on the stairs real quick? Like,
Okay.
because it happened when we entered the room. What if they all turn off, then we come back in and it turns back on?
Okay. I'll go to the
We
stairs.
just hop on a little stair real quick.
Okay. Yeah, so as you guys go onto the stairs, you see all the torches go out but one, since that barrel is still on that pressure plate.
I see.
What if we
Okay.
move the barrel and then I'll go off the stairs?
No fine.
I go run and get the barrel.
Yeah, we do that.
Do
And I
that.
take the barrel off and I
It'll
run
probably
back.
be what happened when we first came down, when it was pitch dark, and then I don't know.
So you guys do that. Move the barrel off the pressure plate,
No way.
and yeah, you get on the stairs, and the torches all go out. The minute those torches all go out, and you guys are on the stairs, you hear clickings, as if the doors had been unlocked.
Ah! Ha ha ha! Guys, did you hear that? Did you hear that? The doors unlocked as soon as all of the torches went out.
I did not
you.
hear it because it's too dark in here.
Okay, so basically, the doors just clicked. They just clicked open because the torches are off. So we have to get all of the torches to go out before we can open the doors.
Oh.
Just blow them out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So we
Do any
step
of you have
on.
any kind of water with you?
I have my spit. You know, like
Cyrus, you're either Cyrus or Bart. One of you is immune to fire, right?
that's me. You don't tell me you want me to. I can. I'll do it. Oh,
Guys, if we
Yeah.
sit here long enough, does prestidigitation do anything?
What do you want it to do?
Can it take
Oh,
out
my
flames?
thaumaturgy could affect flames. Does that
I
mean?
know,
it can
Let's
put
just
out
try
Okay,
and
flames?
blow
hold
it out first.
We're standing in the dark. Let's get the torches back on.
Yeah,
I
let's
stepped down into
let's
the room.
just
Okay, so you
Oh,
guys go
let's
back.
try and blow them out.
You guys go
Wait,
back to the
Dominic-
platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
So
Maverick just blow really hard on one of the torches?
you try.
Yeah. I do that thing that the flame eaters do, and I go, no, not really.
Yeah. As
Except I have to do it the other way.
as you get back to the platform, it's almost like instantaneously, like almost the ground you're on is waiting for the weight of everyone to be on there. Torches come back on, all 5.
Huh.
Okay.
I
Let's
mean,
try
they
to put
went
them
out.
then.
Yeah. And they went out with us just standing here. So if we can't figure out how to turn them off, we can just stand here and open the barrels until they turn off.
well, we could do the thaumaturgy thing.
Oh yeah.
What if
Yeah.
we just
Flames.
once we smother it, like what if
Yeah.
someone like the lid of like the barrel or something?
Starve it of oxygen.
Start.
Yeah. Let's try to put
Wood.
them out. Let's each try to put one out real quick with your methods. I'm not doing it because
There
I
is
don't know how to
5.
do it. I
Yeah, but I can't touch fire. I'm like actually, I take
Gonna
double
die.
damage if I
Jesse,
get
can-
fire damage.
Can we take the torches out of the thing, or are they attached in the holder?
They are attached, but there is some kind of like mechanic that is attached
we could
attached to it, but if you took it off, it would break the seal of it. So, but you don't know what that would do.
or
I don't know if we
Okay,
want to
never
break
mind.
things.
I don't want to break it. Might lock
I'm just
the
gonna
door
try
forever.
to use thaumaturgy to put it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
do it.
One or all?
I can do thaumaturgy too, so.
Yeah, me and Bart do thaumaturgy, and everyone
And
else
one
try to
each?
do one at the same time.
Cyrus just tries and smothers it with the barrel lid.
Barrel lid. I blow really hard on it.
So
I have
the-
nothing that I
I
can
will
do.
say the barrel just
Okay.
ignites. It's very dry down there, so
Oh no.
yeah, go for it. Arcana, we'll say for 1 torch, we'll say DC 8. DC 8. For
Okay.
all, we'll do 16.
Okay. I got a dirty 20.
Okay, yeah.
Did it.
So describe to me what this looks like.
Okay. Well, Bart and I are working together, and we both. Sorry, I don't know why this is hard for me. We both hold up our hands, and you briefly see water and fire working together, fighting fire with fire, and fighting fire with water. And we have our hands up, and then we put them all out with thaumaturgy.
All the torches go out. It is complete pitch black, but you do hear the.
Incredible.
Okay.
So the
Me
barrel
and
is not still on fire?
I would say it's. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's not like completely like engulfed in flames, but it is, I'd say, a good 75% burned through.
Got some
I'm
embers.
gonna go to
and
the
whatnot.
cloud door.
Cyrus is
I'm
just standing
also
over
gonna.
staring.
I'm also gonna go to the cloud door. I'm feeling the wall. Where am I?
Okay.
I as well.
So we have.
I'll grab Cyrus and yank them towards the flame door as they did such a stupid thing.
Kiana, Theo, and who else are going to the clouds?
Maverick.
Maverick. And then
We in
we're,
the clouds.
we're doing Bart and Cyrus for the flame.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sweet. Yeah, so I mean,
Cyrus has-
just by following the walls, I mean, you guys have been going through into this room for a while now, so you have somewhat of a layout memorized, but it takes a few minutes to find the walls and find out which direction you're going, but you do eventually find your way to it.
Cyrus has dark vision, so
Oh,
she
yeah,
can
I do
sure.
too.
see.
Oh wait, yeah, we totally forgot.
I did too. So.
I don't.
I'm a dude.
And
I'm
dark,
just a
I
man.
do.
It's a
I
dark
do.
vision.
So I can. Yeah. I mean, Kiana, you can do light again. Yeah.
Okay, I go through the cloud door.
Okay. So yeah, as you open the door, you notice that torches around the main room and that main room that you guys were in, and then the room that you're about to walk into. Torches all around this place start to ignite, not as dramatically as it was before, almost like it's like a slowly come to be, just to illuminate the surface, so you're no longer in pitch black. But
Cool.
Okay.
you walk through the cloud door, assuming that Theo and Maverick are following, right?
Yeah.
So you guys see multiple books just on the floor, similar to the main room that you were in, but you see very few like square footage of walking distance left before you are met with a chasm with an old wooden bridge that leads to the other side.
Don't
Oh.
love that actually.
Well, I have light cast, and that's 30 feet. Can I see the other side of the bridge?
30 feet. Let's see. I would say you'd looking at this map for reference. You see about halfway through what you can feel like is halfway through the bridge.
60-foot bridge.
I think, guys, I think we should stand here, wait and see what Cyrus and Bart find, and they can call out to us, and we can decide if we want to keep going this way or if we want to join them.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll go stand at our door to shout. Because I can see in the dark.
Okay. So with
Maverick, stand next to me. I have the flame.
yeah, so the
Oversight.
way that it's laid out, there is so you walk, if you go back outside the door, there is a small like curved tunnel that leads to the main room, but it's no bigger than like 10 feet, so it's not really big.
Oh.
But yeah, you want to stand outside the door or outside the tunnel way, where you can kind of see the main room still.
I'd say outside the tunnelway, just so I want to be able near the door so I can hear in case they start shouting from the other room, but I'm gonna stay in this room, I think.
Okay. Sounds good. And we're panning over to Cyrus and Bart now, unless there's anything else that we wanted to do real quick. All right, so assuming you guys walk through the fire door, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, as you guys walk through, same thing. It's fairly lit. You can see throughout. There's no issues seeing. But in this room, you see once again, multiple books just spread across the floor. A few bedrolls. So like, there might have been some campsite here at one point. They look like they've been abandoned for quite some time. A few more crates and a small puddle of water that is toward your right. And then toward your left, you see another hallway leading into who knows what.
Well, if we're in the flame area, then I don't think water is the way to go. But can we just kind of walk over there and check it out before we go anywhere farther?
The pool of water?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can walk over there and say with the torches being lit, I won't give a hash out perception after perception check, but it's just pool water. It's not that deep. Maybe if you 6 to 8 inches deep. It's not, almost like
It's
it was
just kinda
used
just
for
chilling
a
there.
bath or something.
Okay. Well, Cyrus just kind of turns to Bart and is like, well, we can go down this scary tunnel. You want to go down the scary tunnel?
Sort of. Should we look in the crates? I like opening stuff.
Yeah, I can tell.
Should we, or should we just go down the tunnel?
I mean, it's an old abandoned campsite. I don't think that there's anything too interesting, but I mean, it won't take up too much time, I don't think.
I mean, why not? Maybe they have, like, I don't know, treasure. Not that I need it. It'd be fun. I don't know.
What if there are more weapons? I mean, why would they be down here in the first place? Maybe they were hiding something good. Now Cyrus is
Maybe.
interested, so she's like opening up all of the crates.
You guys want to make an investigation?
Yep. 14.
14. 21. 21.
21.
Heck yeah. So yeah, I mean, you find just a few, pieces of old clothing here and there, some camping supplies that have been worn out, but they're still seem like in decent shape. There's not in one of the barrels, but you did find also a tent, if you ever needed a tent for whatever reason. And the rest of the crates are just kind of filled with books.
Lame.
More of these things. Boring. Alright, well, let's go check out this cool, scary hallway.
Wait,
Okay.
can I shout down the tunnel? I'd be like, hey guys, we've got a big ominous bridge on our side. How about you?
We have a big ominous tunnel on our side. We're gonna go down it.
Oh no, okay. Guys, they've got a big ominous tunnel.
Okay, so they're not gonna. They want to keep splitting up.
I suppose.
I mean, I guess. What if there's like a
Yeah, what if there's like a specific thing to do on each side and we get stuck on one side?
Senator,
You
are you
know?
worried about the Varanthians going off on their own?
no? What would that be?
I don't know. Sometimes I know you and Cyrus kind of fight a lot, so I don't know if you thought she was gonna not be
Betray
trusted.
me in the giant ominous tunnel?
I don't know. I'm just asking.
I mean, no, I think they'll be fine, but our question here is, do we want to go across a bridge or ominous tunnel?
No, I think let's go across the bridge just to spread things out.
Can
Yeah,
I
we
look
don't-
at what type of cavernous horror is it down there?
So you're
Is it no bottom? No bottom?
nothing that you
No
can
bottom.
see. Mm-mm.
No!
It's
Advantage.
pitch
I will
black.
give you help action.
Oh, to look. Roll to look.
Roll to look.
Advantage.
Well, that was a nat 1 and a 6. So,
Nice.
truly,
You see
Theo
dark.
don't see shit.
Can Maverick look?
You are great at this perception thing.
I don't think we
Guys,
need to look.
I
think we
want
just need
you to look on my sheet. It's circled, and I have expertise, so I have +6.
Oh my god.
You're really perceptive.
Theo's just been real out of her element, apparently, of looking. She's really good at looking at the Monk Academy.
I think let's just walk across.
Yeah.
I think that you two should go first because I am by far the heaviest, and
Oh, yeah.
you guys should
I'll
go
first to
across.
see if it carries my weight because I only weigh 40 pounds.
You also have the
Oh,
light,
yeah.
so you can guide it. You weigh 40 pounds. I could chuck you across it. All right, go ahead.
Actually, maybe less. I really don't know.
Kobe.
I weigh 20 pounds.
Oh wow.
Skinny queen.
Yeah, I think Kiana should go first.
Yeah, I also
I'm on
agree. I do
Ozempic.
not.
Go, child.
Go, child. Be free.
Bro, this frog is on Ozempic.
I take my light cantrip and I start to walk.
Yeah, onto the road by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that you have no. Hold on, give me 1 second to pull it up. Yeah, you have no issue. You walk across and you get to the other side, and yeah, in front of you is a mound of dirt that has a hole in the center, almost like a little mini volcano, but it looked like something had burrowed in, like a, you know, something like that. Behind that is an altar with some sort of artifact that, as you get closer, you would find out what that would be. And then on to your right is a door to another potential room.
I want to look at the altar. I love gods.
Okay. Are you going to report back to what you see, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling back the whole time. Okay, Theo, you can come now. I'm across.
Okay, I'm a little concerned leaving Maverick in the dark. There are
God,
torches,
yeah.
but bro can't see.
I
I have 50 feet of rope. Can I hold one end of the rope and walk across the bridge, and then Maverick hold the other end of the rope? And so that when he can come over, I'll just pull the rope and he can walk forward slowly.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that plan make sense, guys?
So you're wanting to get a piece of rope, tie it to Maverick, and you hold on, tie it to yourself, right? So in case anything were to happen, you're wanting to.
I think it's just
No,
like a field trip leash.
Yeah, it's so because he doesn't have dark vision and he doesn't have a light cantrip or anything. It's specifically going across this bridge that is over a cavern, a chasm that is so dark. I'm worried about the rope bridge and it being dark and he can't see.
Okay.
And so this is just kind of like a lead, quite literally.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that, and as you're walking by yourself across this bridge, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Maverick's holding the rope, by the way. He's just,
Yeah, I got you.
He's just waiting.
Vibes. We are so locked in.
We're locked in.
19, that is a 22.
22?
Yeah. Wait, no,
Awesome.
saving throw, that would make it a 24.
Heck yeah. So as you are walking across this bridge, you just sense this bridge is going to collapse. This is not good. You feel it happening underneath your feet, and as this bridge is collapsing, tell me how you think Theo would with a 24 manage to get over to the other side.
I'm like halfway.
I'd say you're a little bit more than halfway, so you got about 15 to 20 feet in front of you.
I'd say it's solid, like, feeling it collapse, using, like, because it's a rope bridge, so there's, like, rope handles.
Yeah.
I'd say takes a good 1-2 steps forward as there's still tension and goes, pulls it, and just, whah, and launches. running start, but just goes, yeah! Does like a little somersault, or I guess I don't even know. Whatever would be more aerodynamic, she would know, not me.
It reminds me of when Spider-Man catapults himself.
Yes, it's pretty much that. It's like, and I'd say it might even, like, she gets right to the edges, it's like going like over, and so she's like, scrambles and gets up.
Like, yeah.
Very close call.
Yeah, you... What is Theo's reaction to all of that?
I barf.
Theo, are you okay?
Did I hear any of that happening?
Maverick?
No, what? Huh?
I'm sorry,
You
what was
still have
that?
the rope attached to Maverick?
Is it 50 foot across the cavern?
How long is the rope?
50 feet?
Let's see.
I think you said 60.
Yeah, you
If not, then I'm gonna be real, I would have dropped it.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Because I'm like,
If you felt tension,
So-
then yeah.
yeah.
Maverick, so in Maverick's perspective, you see the bridge collapse and Theo launch herself to the other side, but you don't know for a fact if they had made it to the other side. 'Cause all you see is darkness, the bridge collapse,
Yeah.
and the rope fall with it.
I finish barfing and I go,
Maverick has been screaming the whole time across the chasm.
you gotta
Screaming
throw up a
yes.
light. Throw up another light. I'm okay.
Stay out!
Okay. Theo, get up. How are we going to get Maverick across?
Very good question.
I am blind holding a rope that leads to nowhere.
I mean, well, the other room does have torches. It's just the chasm that doesn't have the light. You just can't see across.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Alright.
Maverick, go read some of those books on the ground. I don't know.
Does Cyrus hear all the screaming? Because it's like an echoing, like, cavern, like, it's like an echoing tunnel and everything. Does she hear any of this going on?
I would say with where you two are at now,
You went in the tunnel.
you do hear screams, but they're like almost muffled, so like you can't make out any specific words, but you do hear screams and whatnot.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Fine.
Maverick
probably.
like yells across that he's gonna go back.
Okay.
And
Oh no.
Real quick,
like
before you walk out, you
You got my rope.
yeah. Let's see. How do I want to describe this? So
Uh-oh.
you hear this chasm just, it's almost like it had a mouth and it opened up and it's blowing air up, and all of the wooden planks of the bridge that had collapsed fly up past you, hit the ceiling, and then fly back, and it's constantly just kind of floating in the air. So essentially a ton of air is forcefully pushing up from this cavern and keeping these wooden planks afloat,
Like hitting the ceiling.
like kind of like floating in midair, because they hit the
Floating
ceiling when they
planks.
first came up because it was a
Oh,
power,
but now they're like hovering.
right. So it's like a gust of continuous gust of wind that is keeping the bridge aloft.
Maverick, jump.
well, Maverick is dumb and he could go back and just go the other way, but he sees this and goes, neat.
See if there's a longer rope. rope over there.
Well, also wait, Maverick can't see, so I assume he just hears this happening.
You see
Oh my
the
god, can't
Kiana's
see.
you
Oh,
see
Kiana's
the
light
planks.
is on the other side.
Yeah, you see a faint light, and you see the planks.
30 feet.
Oh yeah, but
It's 60 feet across.
Yeah, I get I don't see it perfectly, but I do
Right.
understand there's planks.
There
Okay,
are planks, yeah.
I'm gonna hold the rest of the rope back up real quick and like roll it. I'm holding it, and I just go to step on the first plank.
Great idea.
Not even test it.
okay.
Well, what's the testing?
Cast guidance on you. You have an extra D4 to whatever you roll.
So
Okay.
I'll do another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's what I'm here when I go to heaven after this roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Hey, what was it?
Hey. Hey, Shoddy. What'd you roll?
11.
Okay.
11.
So, when you place your foot on one of the planks, you are instantly reminded that there's no solid ground underneath this plank. It's just a bunch of wind pushing it up, which is making the plank float. So you do dip with it, but you don't fall.
Okay.
And you are twirling and almost like cartwheeling very not gracefully.
I'm gonna barf in real life.
Flying slowly across this chasm as the wind continues to blow. So you are slowly making your way across, but planks are hitting you in the face. Things like that. So
I'm literally just.
the rope.
I'm just
Toss
screaming.
the rope! Throw the rope!
I try to toss the rope as I'm twirling and hitting everything. This is a 260-pound man on a wooden plank right now. I am going tornado mode right now.
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Or so are we tossing the rope? Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hold one end and try to like it.
All right. So athletics to throw, sleight of hand to catch it. We'll
Okay,
say.
that's super cool.
Yep.
I got a 6 to catch it.
You mean to throw it?
I can roll to catch it.
Yeah.
I got a 5 to throw it. So.
Okay. No. Yeah. I see. Maverick's throwing it now. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Five.
Oh, I got a nat 20 to catch it. Not that it matters because Maverick didn't throw it, but.
Roll.
I will. Okay, I need to quit with this, but I will with the nat 20. I will allow Kiana to catch it if she uses her tongue.
Easy.
She sees that god awful throw from Maverick and goes,
He throws it terribly, and the rope goes in the air, and I go.
Alright.
And
Yeah.
yank it in, and I guess Maverick kind of like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerks
Awesome.
towards the platform even more.
Awesome. So yeah, now you all three are across this chasm.
Oh, Senator, are you okay?
I have splinters in my head.
Are you gonna
I
I
barf
can't believe
now?
my tongue
It's
saved
okay
the
if you
day
barf.
again.
It's okay if you
I'm not-
barfed. I barfed.
I'm not gonna barf yet.
I barfed over the edge, don't worry. It's nowhere
I
on the
can't believe
floor.
that my tongue was the solution 2 times now.
Listen,
Kiana, don't say things that way.
if I could do that, I would do it.
Not both of y'all. I'm gonna throw up. Both of y'all stop talking.
I already did,
I like
so don't
Pat
worry.
Maverick on like the knee, I guess, because I'm short.
Yeah.
And I go, "Are you sure you're okay? Do you need any healing or anything?"
You got a splinter in your eyebrow. I can see it. Pull it out. It'll get infected. It's old wood.
Let's just keep going.
We can shoot for a bathroom break if you want. And when we come back, before we examine the altar and the burrowing hole, we will cut to Cyrus and Bart, and we'll start from there. All right, so we now cut to this hallway with Cyrus and Bart. It's not completely pitch black. I mean, you both have dark vision, so you can make images and whatnot. There's nothing in this hallway or anything that would stand out, but it does lead to another door.
Okay. I don't know. How about the door?
Yeah. So the door. I mean, just like any other doors, after the main doors have been unlocked, it's pretty easy to open. There's no struggle, no roll or anything like that.
Yes.
But it does lead you to a much larger room where you also see that burrowing hill like thing that has a hole in the middle as like something burrowed into it. Multiple bedrolls into this room, as if like this was whoever was here, this is their main area of sleep. Various sizes, going from full-grown adult bedrolls to even like infant bedrolls. Obviously all abandoned, and there is a door to your right and a door to your left.
Cyrus just randomly walks to the right.
Cyrus?
To the door on the right?
Hmm? Yeah.
Yeah. So you go into the door. Are you going in, or are you just walking towards the door?
Just walking towards it.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, you walk towards the door, just kind of stand there. Is there anything in particular that you're wanting to do, or?
Just look at the door, look at the handle, see if there are any signs or symbols or anything on it.
Yeah, so this it has the fire symbol, but instead of on top of the door, it is covering the whole door. So it's a much larger symbol, but it's covering the whole door.
Okay. Could you walk over to the other door and examine that one?
And open that one?
And just examine the other door.
Yeah. So, and there's torches next to all of these doors, so that's why I'm not having roll after roll. Plus, anyway, I feel like I have you guys roll perception all the time. But on this door, it's just a plain door on the left. There's no symbols, nothing.
Well, I mean, if we're in the flame door area, I would say go through the flame door, right?
Yeah. But what's with this other door, though?
Great question. I don't know if we should just be opening up random doors, though.
Well, that's what we did to get in this place.
Good point. You've convinced me. She just opens up the non-flame door.
The non-flame door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you open up that door, and it leads to another room that is pretty much the same size as the original room that you were in from the very beginning with the torches. There is a campfire in the middle of the room. It is still lit. Bedrolls are surrounding the campfire, barrels, crates, the works. Some tables with expired meats on them are around, and toward the front there is. So when you're walking through this door, to your right you will see a giant skull carved in stone on that wall onto your right, and then to your left is another door.
Why are there so many doors?
Does skull mean death? Should we go back to the other door?
I don't think that skull sounds like a great idea, as much as I'd like to know what's behind the door.
The curiosity is eating away at me, but also, I don't care that you know?
Yeah.
We could just go take a peek at the other door and see which is better. I don't know.
I'm getting tired of all these doors. She just storms off to the other side of the room and tries the other door.
Okay. So are we both going toward that door, or is one staying in one room or the other? Or
Stick with Cyrus. Cyrus, my bodyguard. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm not separating.
yeah, for sure. So you go both walk through this door. I will have both of you make a perception on this room.
Special door. Freaking 11 again. I swear.
What was it?
16.
16?
15.
15.
15.
All right. So it's a much smaller room. When you first walk in, there are metal crates that are like embedded into the ground that are kind of like almost as if it's like I forget what they're called. So if it were to flood, the water would go into these holes, like septic holes and whatnot. Vents, whatever you call them. But also in the middle of this room is a furnace that is going off, and it seems to be in full blast. Yeah, it's just kind of chilling there. You can walk up closer to the furnace. You can explore this room further. What would you like to do?
Cyrus just walks into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, she just walks in and walks up to the furnace.
Okay, I will say Cyrus doesn't notice anything. It's just a furnace, with an 11. It's, it's obviously on. It's making, maybe it's making something. Bart, however, with a 15, you do see a handle, as if like a handle from a sword is poking out of the mouth of the furnace.
I guess Bart will reach out and try to grab it.
Hi.
Are we stopping?
Yeah.
Are you stopping me,
Cyrus-
Cyrus?
Cyrus grabs his hand and says, This is metal in a furnace. You're gonna burn your hand.
Well, it won't hurt that much.
Cyrus just takes her hand from the inside of her shirt and just uses so that at least there's some something in between, so there's fabric in between. She
Okay.
just kind of grabs it using her sleeve.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna be safe. You used a wooden barrel lid to put out a flame, but now you want to be safe. I see how
Please
it is.
learn.
Well, I did. You didn't have any ideas. What were you gonna do? Blow on it?
I'm just gonna use. I'm not having argument with you.
Cyrus just grabs the handle.
All right. I would say both of you with your fire resistance, of course you're not immune to fire damage or anything like that, but go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw. We'll say DC with, the makeshift oven mitt that you made and your fire resistance. It'd be pretty low DC. We'll say about DC 5.
Okay. And use it Constitution.
Yeah. Just to see if you take any burning damage or anything like that.
Oh, well, 18, 19, 21.
Oh yeah, you're fine. So yeah, you pull out this sword. It's a beautifully crafted sword with multiple different metals of silver and black, and even some slight gold highlights are crafted into the blade of this sword. As you see these lights illuminate as the burning glow is still encompassing the whole sword. After a while, it cools off, and yeah, then you just have a sword now. The furnace, once you do pull it out, though, the furnace does stop. The fire goes out in the furnace.
No, this is my sword.
Free sword.
Free sword. So the furnace was just kind of running itself. It didn't seem like it was Is there anything in the room that turned off as well, or just the furnace?
Just the furnace.
I mean, we have a 6 sword now. We can just go in the other room and hope we don't die.
I'm not letting this sword go. I like sword. Sword pretty.
I never
Keep
said you had to
sword.
let it go. You can take the sword with us.
Okay.
All right.
So I guess we just walk towards
Yeah.
the sword.
Yeah, so as you guys walk back to that main room with the giant skull engraved onto the wall, we will now flash back to the Empyreans and Kiana.
Guys, I just want to take a quick look at this altar, and then
Jay chillin'.
we'll barrel through here.
Yeah, let me look at this altar.
Yeah.
I don't like when people mention barrels.
Trigger.
Yeah, so you guys can make a investigation, or those of you who are examining the altar.
Can I examine the dirt hole?
Can I use
go for it.
religion?
16.
Yeah, you could use either religion or investigation for the altar.
Yarr! Oh no.
16
Investigation for
the dirt hole.
hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 15 on religion for the altar.
Okay, and what'd you get, Maverick?
14
On the hole.
on the hole. I put my head in it.
Do you really?
No.
Hey, Danica. Hey, Danica, lock in.
Hey,
Yeah, I was
you
like-
have to consider maybe don't.
yeah, so
He's not that dumb.
with basically, I think you both got a 16, right, on investigation
I got a
religion. 15, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, practically the same thing.
Pretty much the same.
Yeah, you see, at first it's just a cleared altar, a stone table, but in the center of this table, you see a engravement of a feather, and it is almost like a pressure plate button kind of thing that can be pushed.
What
And-
god is it? Do I recognize it?
Yeah.
With
On a
a
16.
16, nothing that you're familiar with in the clerical standpoint. Theo, however, you do recognize, although this is on a stone table, the shadings of this carving vaguely resemble a feather that you have. It looks familiar to you.
Looks familiar.
With a 14 investigating the dirt hole, you see that a sentence I never thought I'd have to say.
I look at that dirt hole.
I'm looking at it.
So you see that it is a fairly small opening, a hole. Whatever made this like the mound itself is pretty large, but the hole burrow into it, it's fairly small. Looks like whatever made this wasn't a very large creature. But you do also notice multiple books surrounding said dirt hole.
I pick one up and open it.
So let's see here.
I don't like when he starts opening tabs.
It means he planned something.
Make a
More love poetry.
Constitution saving throw DC 13.
For the book?
Maverick can't ever read, guys.
You have
He's
guidance.
trying.
Oh yeah.
14. It's an 18.
18? Okay. Yeah. Let me roll. Oh, I'm actually rolling something.
Whoa!
I
You
know.
have been promoted.
You're one of my
Oh,
elite
that was a
employees.
1, so luckily you don't take any damage.
Lol. Take that wind or whatever.
So when you open
Take
the
that
book, the book kind of jumps when you open it, and a worm-like creature flies out of this book, gets you a small paper cut on your hand as it jumps out. But
Ow.
you look at this worm, and it's about a foot long, and it's looks like it's made of paper, or like
Weird.
the same consistency of paper as a paper.
Ew. Maverick, you're just
My-
taking up minor injuries. Splinters.
But right now,
Paper
it's
cut.
it jumped out of the book. It's right in front of you. It's looking at you, and it's just kind of like, as snakes do, just kind of like, surveying the area.
Can I go to grab it by what I assume is its head, like towards its head?
Yeah. We'll do competing strength, and I'll roll with disadvantage because this guy is pretty
Animal
Bro,
small.
surprise.
So, good grief. Yeah. So what'd you get?
No, I got a 14.
Well, I got a -3, so you definitely no problem grab this thing.
Wait,
This worm ain't shit.
I'm holding it. I'm like looking at it.
Yeah.
The worm.
It's
The whim.
It's squirming. It's not exactly paper, but it's super thin skin, flesh material, almost as if it were made of paper. It's tan. It does have almost like inscriptions, not as like tattoos, but like the scales look like words on a page almost.
Bookworm.
Essentially,
Bookworm.
it's a bookworm.
Guys, what do I do with this?
Hold it.
Is it friendly?
I like look at it where I think its face is. Are you
can-
friendly?
Now we can do an animal handling check.
I give you the help action.
I got 14 again.
14. You can see with its beady red eyes that it doesn't want to cause any harm to you. It just wants to get away from you.
Cool. I put it back on the ground. And I'm sorry. Put it back on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I looked into your eyes.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, you put it on the ground. It kind of like does a little circle 360, trying to like slither out of your peripheral, and you see it fold and turn into just a regular sheet of paper almost, and slither its way back into a book and hide.
Wow.
I look at my poem.
I'm never opening a book again.
They're
I
not
don't
usually like
know-
that.
I don't know if you can like do that. I don't really know.
Well, should we keep moving?
Yeah.
Are we wanting to do anything with the altar? That was
Yeah. Wait, no. There was a pressure plate. I wanna poke it.
you poke it.
Guys, I'm gonna poke this pressure plate. Be ready in case something blows
I
up.
don't think. Wait, that's not a good. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, as you
Already.
poke this pressure plate, the wall behind the altar starts to shake a little bit, and a small door opens up, and it's like super small to where it's like literally just like a locker. It doesn't go anywhere, and inside this stone locker is essentially a headdress. So those of you who don't know what a headdress is, it's practically what the chiefs of Indian tribes would wear, with the multiple feather hat kind of thing. It's very elaborate, and
I put it on.
you put it on.
What? What? No.
No.
We just
Appropriation.
opened it.
Maverick.
Stop it! You're a fraud.
Maverick. Maverick blatantly stopped her from putting it on.
Yeah, no, guys, we shouldn't just touch the
Contested
artifact.
athletics. I want to put it on.
Go for it. Yeah.
No
Roll an
way.
athletics check, loser. Freaking 14.
Somehow the frog beats my ass. I got a 10.
She's
Oh.
just nice try.
What the fuck?
Joe, describe to me how Kiana outstrengths this barbarian.
I go to put it on, and he's like, "Hey, maybe," and tries to take it from me. I go, "No, this is obviously meant for a princess."
Love it.
Maverick is blatantly staring at her, and he just leans down and whispers, "I hope you can get frog lice," and then leans back up.
I don't know what that means.
It's bugs.
I hope you get lice. I hope you get bugs. That feels wrong. Does Maverick
Yeah,
Anyways.
Adam loves bugs.
recognize this headdress at all, or?
You can do a history check. And anyone
May I also do a history check?
Yeah, anyone else that wants to.
Whoa, that finger was so in focus.
I got 15.
Ooh.
14.
Root beer, no!
Root beer, no.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party.
Is it just you two doing the history? Or is Theo as well?
Wait, am I rolling? Yeah, I'll roll. I'll roll anything.
Just not perception.
Well... It's a good old 6!
6. Okay.
Roll a 5. I got my +1 to intelligence.
You
This is just wonderful. I'm gonna have to have Daddy make me one of these because this is just wonderful, and it's so vintage.
So Kiana and Maverick, you don't recognize any sort of religion or, historical faction that might have had anything in this nature, but you do recognize that these are Aarakocra feathers.
Ooh, that means it's probably from yours. Here you go. And I hand it to Theo. Fit for a princess.
Wait, what is this? No, I don't want to put it on. It's from what?
Aarakocra feathers.
I'm asking you guys. The monk, the first monk, he was an Aarakocra. Wait a minute.
I put it on your head.
Put
No,
it on your head.
I'm not wearing it. I'm
Wear
putting
it.
it on my head. Okay. Guys,
Wear it. You're a
yeah,
princess.
put it on. I'm not, but okay.
You put it on.
This feels.
Nothing happens yet, but you do feel something within you, like almost like a new sense of self, but nothing physically or mentally or emotionally
I'm a
happens yet.
princess.
But
Oh, it
you
looks
do
good
feel
on
something
you.
happen.
I go to Disney World because I'm a princess.
I don't understand that reference.
Yeah, actually, I just made it up. Maybe someone should make that one day. I don't know what it would be, but okay. That's all that's in the locker. I guess I'm wearing this headdress now.
Yeah. Was there
Okay.
a place to keep going?
There
Yeah.
was a door to the left of the bridge, so if you're facing the bridge that is no longer there, it was to the left.
Maverick, with the confidence of a man who should not have this much confidence, walks to the door to just go open it and walk through it.
Okay, bud.
Okay.
We follow.
So as you open through the door, you
As
see
women should.
With no dark vision, no nothing.
It's fine.
right.
The splinter will guide me.
Yeah.
Like,
You
Okay.
see Bart and Cyrus chilling next to a campfire, as if they were just kind of
Yo!
hey! It was a circle!
So
I
wait.
got a sword.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wow!
This
Isn't it
isn't
pretty?
Theo doesn't know, but
Those
did
are
we
the
just come out of the
furnace.
death door?
I don't believe so. No.
Okay, that's funny.
We really had the easiest route.
Yeah,
Right.
guys.
That was
Yeah, I
crazy.
almost
Maverick
died.
almost fell into a hole.
Can you
Yeah.
not tell Cyrus that? Thanks.
I also almost.
Great
I-
job, pretty boy. Like, can
I-
you walk straight for 2 seconds? Jeez.
Cyrus,
I also
don't want to hear
almost
shit.
fell.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
almost
Storm, you
came
don't.
down.
But
Stop
I was,
interrupting
almost
Theo.
bad.
Shush.
I was cool with it.
Kiana goes and stands by herself
I-
away from the group and cries.
I did barf. Why is Kiana crying?
Did
Theo almost died.
Maverick barf? I feel like he probably.
No,
barfed.
I barfed though. What, Kiana, why are we crying?
I want to go. Bart goes over to Kiana.
Senator
Kiana, why are
Maverick,
you crying?
Senator
Maverick is
Maverick,
like, what the fuck is going on?
What'd you do? Maverick, why'd you make the frog cry?
Stop speaking over Queen Kiana. For once. Kiana, please tell me.
It's just that Senator Maverick raised his voice a little bit, but he didn't mean to probably, so it's fine.
Maverick!
Maverick,
How
It's
could
a-
you?
What the fuck did I do? I raise my voice all the time.
Fine.
yeah, you do.
Why is she can't cry. She tried to beat my ass to get a fucking headdress out of my
And
hand.
you probably deserved it.
Alright, I'm done. All y'all are pissing me the fuck off. Just keep walking wherever.
In circles.
Keep going. Yeah, he starts pacing. He's trying to not go into a rage right.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Kiana, that you had such a brutish man speaking over you like that.
It's okay, he didn't mean it, so it's fine. Everything's fine.
So yeah, those of you who are new to the room, you do notice that this giant carved out skull and the into the stone wall that is behind this fire pit.
Wow.
That's super
We don't know to go
reassuring.
in there.
Yeah?
You guys want to check it out?
Anything to get us out of this basement in the library. Did you guys remember that we're in a basement in the library?
Yeah, I was just thinking
Yeah.
that. I was like, oh wow, we met up, and then I was like, we have nowhere to go because we're still here.
Can Maverick,
I'm wearing this hat now.
As they're all talking and having their great time and not yelling at him, Maverick just walks into the skull.
Wait, before we go, I want to grab the book that the worm went in.
Okay.
I want to keep that book. I want that worm.
You can
Why?
you can
Why?
make an animal handling to try and convince it to come with you.
Why would you- The worm white for his ass.
Please. Hey, girlie. Please. That's an 8.
Yeah. So
Hey, girlie.
you open the book and it's like half of its body folds up into its snake form and like just kind of like looks at you and hisses as if like it's not wanting to be bothered in the slightest.
What the fuck is that?
Theo, I think you should leave it alone.
I'm
What
gonna
if I
follow
wanted
after
a
Senator
little
Maverick.
I'll
into the
leave him
thing.
alone. I
Leave
wanted to show people the book snake, but whatever.
We're good. We don't need it.
Okay,
I'm gonna follow Maverick into the thing.
let's go.
So you guys actually walk towards
Iris?
this. Oh, go for it. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna grab Bart by his collar of his shirt and start dragging him towards the rest of the group.
Come boy.
Walk beside you. Why did you grab me?
So you do recognize that this stone skull is, in fact, a large door, but it is not budging in the slightest.
Let me.
Cyrus kicks the door.
Whoa, it's rocked, bro.
Cyrus still
I-
kicks the door.
Can I roll to look at this door?
Yeah, if whoever wants to roll for investigation, Cyrus, if you want to roll a
Whoa,
strength,
whoa.
I guess, if you want to kick it.
Oh, big thunder.
Wait, what is this? Perception or insight?
Sorry, investigation.
11.
19!
19.
It's investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
Is Cyrus rolling his strength for kicking this door?
Yeah, sorry, I was
Nat
checking the
20,
weather.
nat
There was
20,
like
please.
loud thunder all of a sudden.
Nat 20, please.
Tw-
20.
No. 16.
16. Okay. Is Maverick rolling or no?
I mean, I got a 5, so.
Okay. All right.
Maverick
So
staring at the stone.
with a 16 to kick this door, you kick it. There is a slight, like the ever so slight crack, but it's hardly. You'd have to kick this thing probably tenfold, 1,000 times, to get, good progress going into it. But you did get something in there. With the highest being a 19 from Kiana, you see that on the left and right of the skull is the other symbols of the elements. The water is on the left and the earth being on the right. You also notice that the eye holes of this skull they have wood, or not wooden, but like grooves in the bottom, almost as if they were to hold books, like a bookshelf.
That's a lot of words.
But they are completely empty.
So the eyes are bookshelves, but they do or they do not correspond to the water and the earth.
So on the skull to the left there's a water symbol, to the right there's an earth symbol.
Oh, JK.
And you notice that, or you guys can kind of figure out that just like the air and fire representations were behind those doors, you can kind of figure that the water and earth representations are behind this door.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah, we go in.
It's still.
No, we can't get it.
It's still.
He is close.
Kiana said,
We gotta
go in
open
already.
the door.
Look at the door so much.
Cyrus kicks the door. Kiana, yes, open door.
So let's go in, guys. Why are we kicking this door?
Okay, so did my 19 tell me anything about how to open it?
The book hole.
The books. You put books in something.
Yeah.
I know the room I think we're in has like you said there's like a lot of like just old books and stuff in the crates.
I say in every single room that you guys have been in, there's been at least a few, like 3 or 4 books in every room. Just
Can we like examine the books and see if they have like symbols on them?
What? Yeah. Let's go look at them books.
Yeah, go for it. Are we staying
What's
within
the
this
worm book
room?
got on it?
So where are we going? Are we staying in this room or?
I'll go back to the bridge room.
Okay.
I'm gonna
will. Me.
give a help action to whoever wants it.
I'll look at the books in this room.
You have a safety pin in your mouth?
No?
Safety pin, not good.
Bro.
It's safe.
Oh, that's paperclip.
I'm gonna look around the room at the books.
The one that we're in now?
The one already in the
One we're
room.
already in.
Okay. Anyone else?
You all have guidance.
So Theo's in the broken
I'm
bridge
in the bridge room. Yeah.
Maverick's in the room that we're all in now.
Bart's also in that room, I think.
Okay.
Cyrus is cursing out the door.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my
Stupid
inspiration to re-roll this fucking 2 I just got. So
I gave you a help action. Use that. Don't use your inspiration.
Oh yeah. Help action.
So it's just advantage.
So don't use your inspiration because you just got a help
so
action.
I can just re-roll
Yeah.
with the help action.
Take the higher.
Oh.
Ew.
As I said, investigation. I got 17.
Wow.
Nice,
That's
17.
crazy.
I know, that's 17.
So you actually see that there are a good many books on the floor in this room, and just by going over the titles, I mean, there's no like significant, symbol on either of the books, but they are kind of scattered into like their colors. Some are tan, and some are more a bluish color.
Ah.
Aha.
And pick up the bluish ones and start putting them in the corresponding like
Okay.
books.
The water eye hole.
The water eye hole.
Yep. Sweet. Are you doing the same with the tan as well, or?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
doing it with both, yeah.
Both.
I'm picking up like as many books as I can at a time. Just walking over.
So you do find enough to fill in every slot in this bookshelf, and the minute you get that last book in there, the eye holes cover, like stone doors cover the eye holes. The skull flips upside down, and then it slides to the right, opening the door.
All right, y'all, doors open.
Cool. I say goodbye to the worm book and I leave the bridge.
I go in.
Give it a kiss. And just
Please, please, girly, come with me.
I'm one day.
Cyrus gives the door one last glare as she walks by it. Or
All
through
right.
it.
Yeah,
So we're
it
all-
turned upside down, so it means we're not gonna die. Yeah, we're all going in the death room.
Yeah.
Death room.
So
Yippee.
this is the largest room of any that anyone's been in thus far.
Oh, whoa.
Big room.
To save, because I've already had you guys make a shit ton of investigation checks and all that kind of stuff, I'll just kind of give you the layout of this final room. So as you walk through the door, yeah, you see that there's no other doors indicating, like, you know, movement.
More.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more. So as you walk through the door, to your left is a large body of water that has a small water fountain, and it looks fairly deep. To your right is a sandy pit with multiple rocks kind of embedded into the sand. Right in front of you are two giant stone, almost like sacrificial altars. And right behind those altars is one giant altar that is pretty much just a stone table, but if you were to get closer, one of you, then I can describe from then, but as of right now you just see that final altar in the back of the center room.
I would love to approach the big table.
Toward the back of the room.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you, anyone else doing anything else?
I'll go with
Maverick
Theo.
is just following Theo.
Okay, so Kiana and Maverick are following Theo.
Yeah, thanks, guys, in case the table's actually a bomb.
Cyrus and Bart, what we doing?
I'm just following the group.
Okay, sweet.
We pull up to the table.
We pull
We
up.
pull up.
I pulled
Hello.
up.
I pull up.
I pull up.
So
Who knows? The table might be a worm.
Oh no! The worm.
So I'm gonna have Cyrus and Theo make a
Oh, Lord.
perception check. I'm sorry.
No!
Dude, we
Lord.
see a lot of shit.
What about the what's with the women slander, huh? Oh, guys, I finally did it. That's a 25.
Oh, God.
Well,
I got a 19.
19.
I got a 19.
19 works.
Finally.
So,
I got 5.
Theo's been in the
I
room
got
long
5.
enough to know what's going on.
I got 5.
a 5. Awesome. So Cyrus, you see a table, and you're wondering
Nice
when's
too.
lunch? When's lunch? I'm kind of hungry.
Man, we've been down here for a while.
Man.
With a
Kinda
you said
hungry.
25, right?
I got a 25.
So you see that on this table are kind of like imprints of where artifacts can be laid, and one of them looks like it's just a circular mound like thing, almost like the shape of the top of the head, and the other is, and so I'll go ahead and since 25 is pretty good. So it's almost like a mound that could be a shape of the top of a head. To the right of that, there is a imprint in the stone, almost as if a sword could be placed there. To the left of the mound is a really odd shape, so you're not entirely sure what that could be, but it's just there's no distinct shape to it. It's just almost as if it were a rock or something.
Yeah.
And then the far left, you see a twisted, like a physically twisted, almost like a conch shell implant into this altar.
Okay.
So
Doesn't Lorik
Well-
have a conch shell?
But he ain't here.
But the
I
water.
don't believe he does.
It could be in the
But
water.
I was about to say we have water and we have sand and rocks right by us. I'll go ahead and put the headdress on the head-shaped one.
Okay.
Cyrus,
Cyrus,
holding
Put
a
the
sword.
sword down.
Cyrus, you might get it back, but
I don't.
listen, it's between getting out and having a sword,
Sword.
bro.
No.
Cyrus, put the sword on it.
We'll find you another sword if you can't keep this
No,
one.
I will. I will.
There's
Cyrus.
listen,
Cyrus.
there's no food here other than that rotted fish that we got earlier. So
Aren't you
I'm a
I-
princess. I cannot be here any longer. Please
Wait,
put
can
the sword
Maverick,
down.
can Maverick use his politician riz to convince Cyrus to please put the sword on?
Good
Yeah.
luck.
I
You could
will
do a-
make a contested intelligence
Damn it.
check, Cyrus.
I persuade. Can I use persuasion?
Yeah, can you persuasion, please?
I have high persuasion.
It would be persuasion versus insight.
Okay, so wait, am I rolling against Maverick or?
I will
Bart?
I would do
allow.
Bart.
Yeah,
Bart has
Both.
higher
I would
charisma.
allow one of them, and then someone could give the help action if they want.
Oh no.
Cyrus
got a
is
higher
active,
charisma.
or Maverick's actively going. Cyrus, come on, put the sword
How-
down.
How high is both of your charismas?
I'm not telling you. Oh.
No, I'm not asking you.
Or is your charisma high?
Yeah.
He's a bard.
I have a +8 in persuasion, bro.
Bart has
A
a
plus
20, and
Yeah.
I think
You
Bart-
help Bart.
I'm helping Bart.
Okay,
so Bart
go
gets
ahead.
advantage.
Please.
Yep, go ahead and roll
Please,
persuasion
Cyrus,
check.
I have a tour next year.
I have a tour.
Yep, go ahead and roll
Okay,
a
so
persuasion check with advantage, and Cyrus roll an insight check. Oh no!
No way.
The 20.
No way. Cyrus, you can't die on this hill. We're gonna die in here.
Okay, can Maverick just fight Cyrus at this point?
She's got a sword, bro.
Alright, what did you get?
What did you get?
Devin, what did you get?
I'm adding persuasion, so that's 27.
Oh!
What do you add to insight, Cyrus?
But it's a nat 20.
No, I got a
Don't
19.
matter.
Yeah.
I got a 19.
Wait, what am I adding?
What do you add to insight?
Oh,
Yeah.
insight. I got a 21.
Oof. Yeah. So.
Roll.
Bart,
Bart.
describe to me how you would like to try to.
I get on my knees and I beg. I bring the puppy dog eyes out. Like, please, my dads are gonna miss me. And I haven't toured in a couple of months. I don't want to miss it. Please don't let me stay down here, please.
Oh, well. Maverick, you owe me a sword.
Tears start coming down.
What?
What?
Fine. I'll put down the damn sword.
You might get to keep it. We'll see.
Yeah,
You just
like a
need to literally-
weird tunnel is gonna let me keep a cool, badass sword.
We'll find you a cooler, more badasser sword later. That's not in a hole that might let us get out of here.
Fine, whatever.
Okay,
She
I'm
puts
going in
she
the
puts
water.
the sword in, and she just pouts in the corner.
Who's going in?
Maverick
I'm looking around in the water.
Okay, so Theo's heading to the watering hole.
Look like I'm
Um,
going
Maverick
for a swim.
is gonna go dig in the sand like a dog.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
pat Cyrus's shoulder. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
So-
comfort Cyrus.
I'm sorry. It's for the
It was
best.
a cool sword.
I know it was. It was really cool.
I
Let's
pulled
see.
it out of the fire with my hands.
I know I was there.
All right. So
Is there
we
like sand? Is this a pool? What's going on here?
yeah. So go ahead and we'll start. Yeah, we'll start with Theo. Go ahead and make an insight on the pool.
Let me see this pool, bro. 14.
14. You can see that this is a very deep pool. It's at least probably 15 to 17 feet deep.
Oh, yucky. Okay.
Let's see. And you said you got a 17?
I got a 14.
14. Okay.
Not that great.
Yeah, with it being fairly deep, you do see that there are some things that could be at the bottom of this pond. But it's not the clearest of waters. But yeah.
Okay. I guess. Before I go trying to dive into the pool, Maverick, how's the hole digging?
Oh fuck yeah!
Chicken.
I got. I'm digging, bro. I got 16.
What'd you roll for? Investigation?
Yeah, investigation.
Perfect.
Investigation via hole.
I mean, should it? If I'm already digging, is it investigation or is it something else?
I would
Yeah.
say, I would say investigation.
I'd say it.
Okay.
So as you're digging, you find some various rocks, and you kind of got a good look of the kind of size of rock that you might be looking for this altarpiece, and you find a few even like single gold coins here and there, just because they're whatever. But there is one, as you're digging for about probably 5 minutes at this point, there is one rock that is gut-wrenchingly familiar to you. Not saying it's the same rock per se,
Right.
but it's in the very, very similar shape.
Maverick, when Theo asks him like, "How's it going over there?" He's like, "It's good." He's like a little dog, just, "It's good. It's great. I'm finding gold coin. Oh hell yeah, another rock." And he picks up the rock and just goes, "Ooh, fuck."
And I will say, with that, you also notice that it is roughly the size that you're looking for this altar.
Theo, I found it. I found it.
Sweet.
Yep, sure is.
Go put it
sweet.
on that table. And do you know how to swim?
I do. And Maverick gets up, and it's very clear as he's walking with the rock, he's shaking. Like, not because it's heavy, just overwhelming, shaking, trembling as he puts the rock down, like where it goes.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks back to Theo, doesn't look Theo in the face, and goes, "Do you want me to get in the water?"
Well, actually, now Kiana's back from doing her business, so I think it would actually be a lot better of an idea if Kiana is the one who swam to the bottom of this pool.
Kiana can breathe underwater. So.
Yeah. I changed my mind. You can chill?
That's good. And Maverick walks to the other corner, gets on his hands and knees, and just throws up.
Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Come
Okay,
on,
so
pretty boy. You gotta
Maybe
keep some
we-
food in you.
Kiana smooths back her smooth head and then Dives in.
Dives into the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go in there and you see various different like rocks, shells, things like that have been, probably at the bottom of this pond for quite some time. But you do see a conch shell that kind of resembles the artifact for the altarpiece.
Perfect. Hey, I found it. I go put it on the altar.
Cool.
All right.
I'm
So
stopping wet.
at this point, we have the sword, we have the conch shell, the rock, and the headdress on this altar. You place them all there. Nothing seems to happen just yet.
No.
But I believe it was...
I think it was like a twist.
Who rolled the best on the investigation, or the perception on the...
Me. I got a, 25, yeah.
You see in, weirdly enough, Elvish carved into the, almost like the stone above this altar.
Oh, yeah.
And it says, "Blessed be those who resist the devil's tongue. May their song be proud."
Blessed be those who resist the devil's tongue.
May their song
be proud.
be proud.
Which one of us has resisted the devil? Not Bart.
What?
Bart's a tiefling.
Remember Bart's dream?
We don't
He
know
didn't tell us about that.
I know we don't, but you I'm assuming that you're like, no.
Well, Bart's the only one who can play music.
I make songs.
Yeah.
Oh.
La, 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 la.
I mean, tieflings are kind of resistant to devil things because
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
are
true.
Part devil, part demon. thing.
infernal.
Oh, yeah.
Devil's
Can
tongue.
you
Bart,
read
do
it
you know
again?
infernal?
What?
Let me read
Do
again.
I?
Yeah.
So, blessed be those who resist the devil's tongue. May their song be proud.
Yeah.
It must be Bart.
Bart, play a
Bart.
song.
Bart, you gotta sing something.
An infernal.
Or maybe
Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. I don't know after the rest of the words. Da, da.
we
Okay.
go.
Give me a performance check.
My light cantrip.
Yeah, the light, dancing lights.
Dancing light.
Maverick's in the corner.
He's
Yeah,
getting
how
a
did
free
you do that?
BTS show.
I got 27.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
My performance is all
So,
You rolled another 19? That's crazy.
heck yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, Bart.
I don't know if you can see it.
So as you play this song effortlessly, it's like honey to your guys' ears and your lips to hear this, and also see a stone door open up slowly behind the altar, and what seems to be stairs leading up to, presumably, the exit.
Oh, good job, Bart.
Presumably.
The
Run.
artifacts
Good job,
are
Bart.
still there.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I
They-
leave. Out of here.
I
Going
put
to
I
Lord.
put that Aarakocra headdress on my head, on my sopping wet head from the pool.
Yeah, you put it on. Nothing really seems to happen, and yeah, you take it
Yeah.
with you.
Well, in that
Well,
case, I'll take the
with-
conch shell with me.
Cyrus, get your
Yeah,
sword.
good idea. Cyrus, get the sword.
Yeah, I'm taking my damn sword. You guys made me try to leave it behind. I'm still mad about that.
At least you
Sorry,
guys
no, we were just putting it on the table. Yeah.
Whatever.
That just leaves the rock. Are we leaving the rock, or are we wanting the?
It's a nice rock.
Maverick, do you want this rock?
It looks kind of weird. Why is it shaped that way?
I'll speak
Listen,
the
if it's an artifact, we should probably take it.
Oh,
Bart,
it's an art.
listen.
It's an artifact, right? And he takes the rock and just storms up the stairs.
Roll.
Awesome.
I'm after
He's
him.
being kind of weird about the rock, guys.
Wow, what a prissy princess. All right.
I wonder if it's
and
like
she
a
goes back
geode
up
or
the
something.
stairs.
Bart, listen. I have to tell you, I had not heard any BTS songs before this. I kind of understand why the people at school are bonkers. I wouldn't go bonkers, but that was pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
It's really
yeah.
good to hear you do what you're good at. Like, it's cool
Yeah.
to actually hear you sing.
Yeah. I was amazed.
Yeah.
Good job, Bart. You
Thank
killed
you.
it. And you
Thank
opened the
you.
door, and I walk up.
Yep.
And I leave a wet
Really
trail
much.
of footprints.
Awesome. Yeah, so you guys walk out, and it's a pretty long spiraled like staircase, but it does lead you outside toward the back of the library. So you were actually outside the library
What?
behind it.
That's crazy.
This is
Well-
insane.
Is there a back door?
There is not.
Okay,
So
I
you-
guess I walk around.
We have to embarrassingly walk around with
Oh,
all
man,
of our
it's-
fun gifts.
It's like when you
Oh,
get
wow.
walked out of your house. You have to go. You actually have to go through the back door or whatever. But
Cyrus
This
starts
time it-
testing like the sword in the open space. Like,
okay, listen. You have to put it away when we get inside, though.
why? People will always carry weapons.
Yeah, but you can. Okay, you just can't swing it
Cyrus,
inside.
the library isn't open carry, so you gotta keep it tucked in.
Do you have a permit?
You don't got a permit.
Why? Why would I have
Hey.
a permit?
Just can you please tuck it in, please?
Cyrus, just keep it there so no one else sees how pretty it is and wants a piece of it, you know?
Yeah,
Just keep
nobody
it
wants to
safe.
steal the
you know?
sword.
I don't want anyone to take my sword. That's a great.
Yeah.
I
idea.
think we should ask Theo's mom if she has the information for Terrador that we've been trying to find for several days.
Yeah. Well, I do think we need to get inside the library first.
Yes, let's walk around the building.
Let's go.
Senator Maverick, will you carry me? Lorik usually does, but he's not here, and I can't walk that fast.
I don't know. Are you gonna cry again?
Wow.
I'm a woman, and
Wow.
sometimes I'm allowed to cry.
I'm sorry. I'm emotional
Maverick-
right now. Okay, I'll carry you. I'll carry you. And Maverick
Okay.
picks up Kiana and just starts walking.
Bottles.
You know that. Listen, you know that was a little out of pocket, right? You know that was a bit mean.
Guys, I'm trying so hard right now to put up with all of this. I need you to understand.
Okay, but just do a reflection. I'm going
we're
inside now.
All of y'all are.
As we're
I'm
walking,
gone.
You know, Senator, you did yell at me, and I'm 2 years old, so I'm sorry that I cried, but it wasn't really something I chose to do. It's just kind of something that happened, and I'm trying to make amends with you now. And I'm really sorry if I made you upset at all.
You know, I am sorry I made you upset. All right, I am not being a responsible older adult, and my feelings and emotions that are not privy to any of y'all are interfering with my guidance right now. So I'm sorry.
As they say in court, shove it all very deep down, and don't let any of it come out ever.
I'm trying,
Oh,
but
no.
sometimes it comes back in the form of rocks, so I can't do nothing about that.
And sometimes it comes back in the form of tears or conch cells.
You guys need therapy.
Art,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go in the library!
As you guys circle back around, walking around this massive library, 'cause once again, it was like also like the size of 2 football fields, so 200 yards.
Yeah, it's a long walk.
Assuming you guys talked while you were walking, but
Yeah.
by the time you circle to the front, you see that there are multiple guard-like carriages that are swarmed in the front of this building.
Uh-oh.
Presumably thinking that Adelaide called the authorities
Oh,
once
yeah,
the
that's fair.
children, went into a wall and couldn't get out.
And the princess and the senator of Imperia got trapped in a secret passage. Yeah.
Now the senator's carrying the princess around the library.
And we're coming back with artifacts around back. Okay, cool.
And one final perception check from all of you.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Always. Always. The
11.
house always
Big money,
wins.
big money.
A natural 1.
No!
The house does not always
I got a
win.
9.
Well, with a nat 1, that makes my check a 7.
Nice.
So,
I got a 16.
16.
Theo's too distracted by the headdress. There are feathers in her eyes.
Yeah, right.
It's like,
I also
Cyrus
have
is trying to
16.
figure out how to hide a big
16.
sword.
So, in the midst of all of these guard carriages and law enforcement and things like that, Bart and Maverick, you notice that the carriage that you guys came in has been attacked. And Lorik's
With
gone.
Lorik?
Hey. Where's the big guy?
Where?
Where's
Who?
big man?
What?
Lorik?
Kiana, don't freak out, but Lorik's missing.
What?
No.
I'm sure he just woke up and wanted food.
He probably got up and was looking for us. Maybe he's in the library or something. Maybe
Not
he's
to alarm anyone, but the carriage is clearly attacked.
Yeah,
Well, maybe that happened after he left.
Okay.
Lorik wouldn't have let the carriage get
What?
attacked, so he must have been gone.
Let's go inside. Yeah, let's go inside and ask some questions.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys go inside. Immediately, Adelaide looks, "Oh, Theo!" runs, hugs intently. And says,
Wait. I
What?
need everyone to pause right now. Hold on.
Oh, what?
She has a headdress.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
She has a freaking headdress. I'm putting $20 down. She has a headdress.
What? Why would she wait so long to get it?
Close,
Hey, what are you
It's not a
doing?
headdress. It's not a headdress.
close enough.
Are you a Spartan?
Close enough.
Props.
Theo, what
We
is
can proceed now.
So yeah, hugs you, disregards the headdress, but after a good 5-second hug, a feather gets in her nose. Okay, I'm not even gonna ask where you got this, but what happened? Last.
Where's Lorik?
Oh gosh, that too. So while you guys were in there, obviously I had called authorities and trying to investigate what had happened, and evidently that whole book that had opened that secret passage completely was a one-time thing. We tried pulling that book and it was just a regular book. Whenever I didn't see it happen, but by the time that the authorities got here, the carriage had been struck, robbed, and Lorik wasn't there. I'm sorry, I didn't see anything. I don't know what to tell you.
I can find him. I can use one of my spells, and I can
Can
find
we
him.
go outside
I'm sure
and
he's okay.
can we go outside and see if it was attacked? Like if the attack was like by the same creature we got attacked by before.
Yeah, you can go and check out
Just
the...
see if there's like any like claw marks or
In the
bites.
meantime, can Cyrus survey the area and see if she notices any like strange movement or like people or anything?
From like the law enforcement, or are you looking specifically for like
Just looking in general, like looking for like some just weird like someone's way over there like watching, like or someone's trying to hide behind a tree, but I see him or something like that.
Yeah. So whoever wants to can that's checking out the carriage. We can do investigation on that, and then perception for just the overall atmosphere for Cyrus.
Well,
19.
19.
If anyone else wants to do it, I got a 3.
I'll put Kiana down and then investigate the carriage. I got a 9.
9, go.
I got 12.
Put her down is
Put
crazy.
her down.
Put her down. All right, so
Gotta take her out back.
what was yours again, Cyrus?
Finally got a good roll, 19.
19. So yeah,
Woo!
you notice that for the most part, everyone here is law enforcement. There's a few crowd watchers that just like to watch when things, hype up.
Sorry.
No, you're good. But yeah, you don't notice anyone in particular that looks out of place. As far as overall scenery and like footprints and things like that around the carriage, you don't see that there was hardly any struggle. You see your carriage man that drives around kind of like curled up next to the front wheel, not crying, but he's scared. He's just kind of like,
Oh
this.
no, his carriage.
I'll go talk to Bilbert.
Bilbert.
What if Lorik went berserk?
Don't say that. He
I'm
wouldn't do
just
that.
saying.
And as far as
He's
damages to
has-
the carriage with everyone's investigation, there wasn't any slash marks or anything, but one of the wheels had been broken. Almost looks like an attempt to slow you down.
Bilbert, your
I'll go
carriage.
talk to Bilbert.
Yeah, so you walk
Bilbert
up-
must come.
so you guys actually never met or asked for Bilbert's name, so
Oh dear, carriage.
Yes,
driver.
sorry, I was metagaming.
Right.
Allow me to back up and retcon that. I'll go up to the unnamed carriage driver. Sir,
What is that name?
are you okay?
Oh, you should have seen it. It was very. Oh my gosh. It
Like,
was.
yeah.
It wasn't nice. It was very. I don't know. It's my first job as a carriage driver.
Gru, is that you?
Before we get too far, my name's Princess Kiana of Abyssalia. What's your name?
My name is Bilbert Muffcamp.
Sorry, what was it?
Bilbert Muffcamp.
Bilbert Muffcump?
Yes, my father was Bilbert Muffcamp. I am Bilbert Muffcamp.
Oh,
So they changed the last name every time you have a family?
Yes. It's very nice.
So what is your hypothetical child's name gonna be?
I didn't realize our driver was Borat.
I don't have a children, but if I did, it would, I don't know, Muff Tump.
I look
So
forward to
my-
the line of
so-
muff tumps.
So listen, my best friend is missing. Did you see where the giant Minotaur guy went?
So it was all happened so fast. I was talking to my pet rat. His name is Kilbert Muffcamp. But these soldiers armed with steel and mage armor, I don't know, but they came and attacked, and I don't do that fighting things. And they took the beast and left. This beast was still unconscious.
Who took it? Who took him?
I didn't ask questions. I was quite literally scared for
No,
my
but
life.
what did they look like?
They
You
looked.
said
They had armor on.
Paladins.
Heavy armor. That's about it, really. I was too. I peed myself and quite soiled.
Oh, Bilbert. There's a bathroom in the library.
Yes, but when you're under attack,
Maverick. Is
You're
the
not.
Paladins-
Hey
What?
Meg, can you take this man to the bathroom?
yeah, of course, and he kind of takes it over.
Is this the Paladins?
So that was definitely
It sounds like it could be. Maybe. I don't know why they want Oric, but I don't understand.
Bro,
I
how'd
do,
they
I
run
could
away
just
with that
smash their
big
heads
guy
in.
so fast?
Yeah.
So you guys were in the dungeon area for a good few hours.
Wow.
Yeah. Sounds right.
But still, it's so big and heavy.
Maverick
Yeah.
sends Joel a letter.
A pigeon.
Kind of to pigeon. Maverick texts Joel real quick. Just kidding. Maverick sends Joel a pigeon. It was just kind of to tell him what's happened, what they think has happened. He's not sure either, so he keeps his message vague, but just letting him know something has occurred.
Right. Yeah. So you do that. And... Theo.
I have something I want to point out. So, we did not see these guys. Like, obviously, they were attacked so quickly that they weren't, like, perceivable from a long distance, right? Like there wasn't like a big rumbling of people coming, right? So that would have to mean that they're somewhere nearby. We don't know where they are, but the fact that they're able to get in and get out and kidnap Lorik with such efficiency of not getting caught, they've got to be somewhere nearby. Within a couple hours of travel in any way, you know? And if the law enforcement didn't see them, I would assume that they're not coming anywhere from civilization and town. So I just want to point that out, the fact that they're able to get in, get out, and get away with it so quickly.
So that either means we were followed, or
we're in home territory for them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step somewhere where I can be alone and try to talk to my necklace.
Oh. Yeah, so you go off
A ladies' room.
Yeah, you can go into the bathroom if you want, inside, and yeah.
I think I've messed it all up. This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen. I'm supposed to protect people, and I'm supposed to make sure that nobody gets hurt anymore, and nobody's ever supposed to get hurt again, and I think I messed it all up.
You had no control over this. I see that you're in pain, and I see that you are almost like you're grieving, but you had no control. We had to leave Minotaur behind. There's no way that we could have carried him. It's not your fault, Kiana.
I should have stayed with him.
And then you'd be captured too. Then.
But at least I would be with him, and he wouldn't be alone and maybe still unconscious.
Well, if he is unconscious still, he has no idea that he's alone. To his knowledge, he's still in his warm bed, awaiting breakfast the next morning. I don't know these things of his presence or where he's at or his current state of mind, but the important thing is you are safe, Kiana. He is your bodyguard. And the fact that he did his job of keeping you safe, and if that means he's being captured, okay, we'll start a new plan.
And do what?
What are your thoughts?
I don't know. I can't even think right now. All I can think about is that we left him behind. He's supposed to be on this envoy too. Maverick yells at him all the time about how he leaves me and he's not protecting me. And now he's just gonna be even madder at Lorik whenever we do find him. It's not Lorik's fault.
No. And I think after Maverick looks past his rage, he can see that too. I feel like...
And on top of that, Theo found a poem when we were down there.
Okay. This poem.
Poem.
Right.
Mm.
Do you think she knows?
No.
Well, we gotta keep it at that.
Okay. I'm a princess. So, okay. I'll make a new plan.
If you need me, just let me know.
Okay. And then I rejoin the group.
Awesome. So yeah, at this point, most of the law enforcement has asked all of the questions that they have asked you guys about the outlet, like how you got into the dungeon, how you got out, things like that. Just typical protocol, making sure that you guys are safe. And they said that they arrived after Lorik's kidnapping. They will still do investigations on it, but their main concern of why they were called over was to see about your guys' safety.
Yeah.
And now that that is gone, like out of the way, they're still going to put investigations for Lorik, but their goal was achieved.
Yeah. And we show them, like, can we still get in through the exit? Like, even though we can't get in through the book entrance, are we able to get in through the way we came out?
Possibly, yeah.
Shakehead, no.
Don't go back in.
No, I'm not gonna go back in. I mean, I'm
Get our
not.
Terrador information so we can leave Imperia.
No. Listen, because they said we couldn't get in, so I'm just gonna tell my mom, my inmate, hey, there's a way the door the back door might still be open.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I kind of need my information right now.
Yeah, of course.
Kiana's giving me squinty eyes.
Yes, of course.
Very stressful day.
Yeah, tell you what, before you leave, just go ahead and mark on the outline of this building of where roughly this exit area was, and I'll make sure that we check it out and we investigate it further. But yeah, while you guys were gone and I was panicking through most of it, as far as information goes of the what information on Terrador and things like that, I didn't find much. I don't think it was transported to this library. So I hate that for you guys. I can give you a map of the libraries in Imperia, and you guys might want to look through and see which one speaks out to you and go visit that one. But you know, I'm afraid it's going to be a lot longer journey than what we think trying to find this library, because I have no data on where this document went.
It didn't even get transferred here?
No.
Is what you're saying?
No.
What the? Okay.
I'm not seeing anything in our files.
Okay. I wanna look at the map.
Yeah, for sure. So everything on the map that you see that is like that is a library in Imperia, and with the information that we know, it could be either one of these.
Oh.
So
no.
I'm gonna let investigation checks kind of go out, and I want you guys to strategize what you think would be the best course of action.
Wait, if this is a paladin issue, I'm pretty sure one of either my grandfather, because I can't remember, one of my family members, my grandpa is a paladin. Mm-hmm. Is there a way I can contact him and be like, yo,
grandfather,
do you know?
You can send a pigeon out. It might take a few days, but
yeah, I'll do that. I'll send a pigeon out and be like, grandfather, I request the help. Please.
You make a roll for this.
Your goodest boy, Maverick.
Make, please.
I will.
We don't know where.
I'll roll 4. It's a history check.
Please.
17. Nice.
Cyrus signs
Yeah.
the bottom of the letter. I will find you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
So, Adelaide looks at this and just thinks, well, there's an awful lot to choose from. The only ones that I have done business with personally are the ones in the eastern regions. I didn't do too many businesses with the West End, but probably around Elder Tree, maybe the Escher Gulf, maybe that one. It's kind of tough to say, but I've only done business with these by exchanging scrolls and books. I haven't really gotten into where, because typically important documentation comes to us, so I'm just as baffled as you
Yeah.
guys.
Are there any? Are all of the libraries in Imperia run just by wizards?
For the most part, yeah. I mean, to my knowledge, there might be some that are kind of self-standing, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure they're all wizard.
Interesting. Okay.
Would Maverick know anything given his political background?
So she's essentially saying
Right.
any, like, it could be anything on this peninsula over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Because she
Which is
usually
only
deals
1,
with the
2,
one.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 thingies.
Only 7 libraries. Library World Tour. Bart, your tour's starting early.
That's how we're gonna pay for our hotels when we go to all of these.
Yeah, Bart, you're gonna have to do some gigs. I'm sorry.
I can get us free lodging.
Perfect.
You can.
But Maverick, I would say you can go ahead and make a history check. But for the most part, you're not much of a scholar.
No, I just have personal connections, but that doesn't.
Nor.
I got a 12.
A 12.
I reckon.
The only thing that comes to mind is the library that is near the cliffside, near the bottom of Elder Tree Grove. So the two libraries
Right.
down, or
Yeah.
no, down a little bit.
At the very bottom.
two?
Yeah, so these two, you had a quote-unquote sleepover around that area at one point. That's about it. That's about all you remember.
Would Joel know?
Guys, we can't go.
Guys, it's not there.
You could send also another backup pigeon. I know you already sent one to Joel, but if you want,
Follow-up pigeon. Hey, Joel.
Maverick's like, I remember that library. I know something about because I went there for. Never mind, I shouldn't say that. But yeah, Maverick sends out a pigeon to Joel, like a follow-up, just like, hey, LOL, my bad. Also, do you know anything about Paladin libraries and yada yada? Like, he just sends it out.
I think it would be better worded if he said, "Are there any libraries near where the paladin cleric conflict have been happening?"
Yeah. He words it that way with help from Theo. And
I revised your paper.
he revised my paper
Like,
and
hey,
sends it
Lee,
out.
Your thesis statement is garbage.
That thesis is bad. Maverick kind of looks at everyone and goes, all right, guys, it's going to take like 3 days, I feel like, for those pigeons to make their way back. So, what's the game plan here? What do we want to do?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I'd like to get to Terrador as quickly as possible. So I feel like if we can just
Start
go
going
try
to
the
every
nearest
library.
one. I mean, start our travels at least towards the peninsula, because Joe's mother said that it would be over on that side of the nation anyway.
I will say you
we could
guys
just start
are at the library, top left corner.
Misthaven, right?
Where? Sorry. Yeah, roughly the library nearest to Mist Haven.
Okay.
Okay, so we could head there, but one of
Yeah.
our carriages is not bueno.
It's busted.
Can Maverick change the wheel so they can leave?
Spare wheel.
Do you have
Do we have a
anything in your
spare
inventory that might help stabilize the wheel at least? Until you reach
I
the...
have a wagon wheel in my inventory for some reason.
Do you
Are
really?
you? Oh wait, no, wait. Was what? Why?
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 Are you? Are you pulling beef right now? Are you beefing?
Are you serious?
Why?
Okay.
I think one of the packs had the backpacks.
Maybe
has
one
a
of the
wagon
packs
wheel.
has it. I don't know.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
I think.
I thought
think
for
from
a
what I
moment that
remember.
maybe you stole it from when you tongued the wagon before,
No.
but that was still our
Aw.
wagon.
Honestly, I might even have one too.
So, Joe, you
Oh,
have a
just
wagon.
carrying wagon wheels?
My name is Kiana. Don't
Okay,
call
so-
me Joe.
Maverick looks at Kiana and goes, "You have a wagon wheel in your inventory?"
Yeah, it's in
No.
the barrel.
Yeah. You know, Kiana's
Alright.
classic wagon wheel that she carries everywhere.
Yeah,
Alright,
the wagon
Maverick-
wheel she keeps in the barrel of water.
Maverick has no questions because he really does not want to know how she got it, and he takes the wheel and just walks over and is like,
How has
"Guess
she been-
fix this."
Yeah, for sure.
I look at Bart and I go, how has she been carrying this without us noticing?
I'm pretty sure she's the size of the fucking wheel, so I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think the wheel weighs more than her.
I rolled a fix. I rolled a change a tire. I rolled a change a tire.
Yeah. I would say that would probably be more of an intelligence thing.
Yeah.
Okay, intelligence plus proficiency.
Oh. Okay, actually, new plan because you want me to roll intelligence. Maverick's dumb as shit.
Or Dex, right?
Yeah, for the sake of the getting our wheel fixed, sure.
I got 23.
Thank you.
So yeah, you're able to stabilize this wheel and get on there pretty good.
I used the
Can't
rock
believe I had a wheel
that I
sitting
found
around.
to hammer the wheel in.
Heck yeah.
I used my rock artifact as a hammer.
Heck yeah. All right, so you guys choosing a direction to go, or?
Wait, I want my mom to check this headdress.
Yeah, for sure.
Mom, Imik, what is this thing?
So yeah, she looks at it and says,
Copyright.
it's- I don't really know. I mean, it's nothing that I've been too well versed in. It's nothing wizardry, of course. I would say, I don't know. I mean, those look like Aarakocra feathers.
Yeah.
So maybe it's some significance to the race of Aarakocra.
I was
Um,
thinking that, or I say as Theo is fiddling with it as I am right now. The first monk who I saw in my dream was an Aarakocra.
Oh, well, that definitely is ironic. I would definitely carry it around, and if it helps you, it helps you. If it makes you look good, it makes you look good.
I don't know if I look good per se, but it sure is looking.
I believe it is pronounced curse.
Let me go ahead and she like lays her hands on it and cast detect magic and well, there are some magical properties in this, but I'm not getting the best reading on it. It's nothing that I'm too familiar with, but it does seem to have some magical properties. So yeah, I'll definitely keep it around.
Maybe.
If Lorik shows back up here, Adelaide, will you send us a pigeon to let us know?
Yeah, of course. For sure. Yeah.
And tell him where to meet us?
Yeah, I
That
will.
we're heading to the
Yeah,
We're heading to the peninsula, the Elderbrook Grove.
we're hitting the first library on the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will point him in that direction if he ever shows up.
So are we following this dotted line here?
I think so. Yeah.
Those are roads,
Okay.
yes. That's.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to follow the road per se, but that is a road.
Bilbert.
Well, let's get Bilbert and go.
Bilbert, we fixed it.
Oh, they're very nice. He just gives it a hug and he gets on his. So where are we going?
The next library. This way, and I point on the map. This one.
Oh, okay, I'll do that for you guys.
I get on the carriage and I sit in the back carriage in a corner by myself.
Oh
And
no.
I stare into middle distance and think about Lorik.
Oh no.
All right. Anyone else?
I'm not gonna wear this the whole time. I say I'm not wearing this the whole time. It was kind of cool, but now it kind of itches. I take it off.
Heck yeah.
But I keep it in the luggage or something like that.
Do you guys think that this has anything to do with how everyone thinks that Lorik is the son of Governor Garrick? Because that's been like a scandal throughout the lands of Imperia.
That could be it.
I was just thinking about that.
Because if something happened to hold on. Tandem, his son, the one son that he's got, if there's a rumor going around that he's got another son, and if they wanted the son dead,
Right.
they might, yeah. Bart, I think as we travel, we should maybe get you like a hood. Like a cloak or something.
Yeah.
We gotta keep you away from windows, my dude.
We should probably
Yeah.
shade the windows,
I will put up a curtain or something for you.
If Lorik was here, he would do it.
We
If Laura
do
was
have
here, just
four
block
other
the view.
people that can do it.
I did fix it. Oh dear.
Oh boy. I think we need to get moving. Oh, Kiana.
There, Kiana.
Maverick sits in the back. Kiana, like, sitting next to her, and he doesn't know how to comfort her. Maverick asks Kiana if she wants a hug, as he sits next to her on the floor.
Yes, I think that would be quite all right.
Alright, come here. And he, like, big old side hug on the floor of the carriage.
All right.
Lorik always gave the best hugs.
Oh no.
Okay.
Not you though.
As much as Cyrus does not want to be involved in this emotional wreck stuff, she is kind of curious about why Maverick has been acting so weird ever since, like, he found this rock. And she's like, it's just a rock. Why is he being such a baby? So she doesn't say anything, but she sits in the same car as them. And just kind of...
So is it just me and Bart and the other one? Me and Bart.
Bilbert.
Oh no, Bilbert's driving.
Bilbert's driving. Sorry.
And me and Bart are playing what's a good card game?
Uno.
Fish.
Bullshit. BS.
Bullshit.
Blackjack.
Mal.
Blackjack.
Can't say
I don't know.
We're playing Go Fish.
Sick.
Maverick notices as they start to get rolling, he's like, Cyrus, why are you, as he's Frog here, Cyrus, why are you in the carriage with us? I thought you'd want to sit with,
I just didn't. They just seem like they have
Bart.
fun by themselves, and I've just had way too much talking lately, so just letting them just. You know why? It just doesn't matter. I just want to sit over here.
Guys, please don't fight.
we're not
You know what?
fighting. We're having a normal conversation.
Yeah, but you guys always fight.
Bart, do you have a 6?
I mean, we're not
Go fish.
we're not fighting. Right, Cyrus? Cyrus, we're not fine, right? We're having a normal conversation, as adults would.
Yes, we are having a normal conversation.
I think I need to write a letter to Daddy. Will one of you pen it for me?
Alright, what do you want me to say to your dad?
Dear Daddy, today has been a tough day. First, I lost Lorik. Well, I didn't lose him, but he went missing, and I feel like if I had just stayed by him all day, he maybe wouldn't have gone missing. It's making me think about a lot of things in the past, and, well, I won't go into them here, Daddy. I'm hoping for some sort of update on the rumors about me and my brother. I'm hoping that hasn't reached Abyssalian soil yet. But other than that, please keep me in your thoughts, and please give a sacrifice to the Kraken on my behalf. I love you, Daddy. Predator Maverick is keeping me safe in Lorik's absence. Love, Kiana.
Alrighty. Here, he hands her the letter.
You can just toss it out the window. A fish will get it.
That's
It works.
alright.
A fish.
He's like,
We're
look
so
out
far
where
in
there's
this.
definitely. He's like, there's no. In his mind, he's like, there's no fucking fish. Alright.
Trust me.
Trust me. Awesome.
Go fish.
So if that is all, you guys are headed to the next closest
Hey!
library. You said
Yeah.
what?
I want to know if a fish got my letter.
Oh, I said it. Yeah, that word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, you cut
Yeah.
out on mine.
Actually, I got it because I had to go fish.
A lot of
Okay,
letters.
sorry. Yes, library time.
All right. So yeah, you guys are headed to that next library. Just based off the map alone, it's looking about a day and a half travel. Yeah, and that is where we will end today's session.
Ow! No! No! Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Today's episode was sponsored by the Grandiose Library of Arcane Lore. If you head on down there today, you can find an expansive, selection of all the different lore that you could possibly want, as long as it's not about Terrador. And they also have this really cool underground cave system that's super safe for kids to keep your little ones occupied while you're doing some adult studying. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody give us a like, smash that like button, leave a comment below, and be sure to subscribe and ring that bell to see when we upload next. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.